Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. You're here with the Architect and we are playing MotoGP20 on the Xbox One. We are here in the Moto3 World Championship at the Brno Circuit in the Czech Republic. If you watched the last episode guys at the Kimi Ring and you thought that was a good performance, you won't want to miss this.
We're back at the circuit for the second qualifying round. The first riders are about to get on the track and battle their way to get the best starting grid positions.
So we've got some lovely hot weather conditions as well, which is going to be great because we've got a nice setup which we're just going to go and load now. So we'll load our setup. I think our tyre choice, we're going to go and race on softs. In the FP sessions I tried the mediums and I think they work just as well, but I think for this, as we go down to track, we're going to go out on softs as it's a qualifying session. We need to get our best time. 5 laps is okay for Q2 and yeah, let's get out there. Let's go.
Bike is ready and the rider is getting ready to sprint on the track. Let's see if he's looking to record a good time or whether he's just testing out a change of setup.
I do like this track as well though. I've always been rather comfortable going around this track. One of my favourites. So let's just get in our in-lap. Get tyres warmed up. Yeah, I'm still recovering from the last race. Just so pleased that we got some points. I don't know if you noticed the helmet as we got on the bike. It's a helmet designed by Head Hoonigan. So Head Hoonigan, I'll thank you very much for the design of the helmet that we've got on today. Job well done, my friend. Job well done. Okay, so we're coming round to turn 12 going up the hill. So I think we come round this turn. I'm going to leave a bit of a gap because I don't want to get tied up with Binder because he's a fighter. Okay. Head down, let's burn a good lap. But even on a warm-up lap at first, it makes me wonder if it's the AI, you know. I mean, I know we've got some nice enhancements for the bike, but it does feel very comfortable. But yeah, Binder's interfered with our lap there and nearly went into the back of him around turn 3. Ran into turn 4. I'm going to see if we can overtake him on a straight, try not to interfere with him. That's not going to do it. Hold your horses. Try and get a bit closer to him around turn 6. See if we can dive up the inside of him without contact. Nearly. Yeah, that got him. Around turn 8. On the flip for turn 9. So we're down on all the sections from our warm-up lap. Oh no, we're up. I'm sure it just said we're down there. Was I seeing things? I've not even started on the cider yet. So it did say we were down. We had greys all the way across there. Vietti's got the fastest lap. So he's on provisional pole. But we're half a second up on the split. The last turn for out onto the straight when we exit this turn. Let's see where we come. Our first out laps. First.
It looks like there won't be need for further confirmation. He'll probably analyse the last few laps with his track engineer and decide what to do.
Yeah, nice lid, Hoonigan. Nice lid. Let's go and have a look at the sessions. Are we second position? Maybe that's going to be enough. Or do you think we should go out there? Oh, what do we do? Let's go back out. Let's just go back out to make sure. Because you know in Moto 3 it's always the final lap, isn't it, where everything goes red. And you can literally go from second position right down to like 18. Okay, instead of a warm-up lap, we'll just crack on with this lap and get a good lap and we'll see if we can get pole position. Our first pole. It's a long first turn. Yeah, long right-hander that. But it's nice and smooth. If you get the speed right as you go into that turn. Bit deep there. Coming round into turn 4, we're up on our first split by half a second. Hard on the brakes as we come down the hill into second gear. Stay in second for this turn, just come off the throttle. Flip for another for turn 7, second gear. Are we up on a second split? A lot of these turns are second gears as well. Yeah, we're at a second? 1.2 seconds? This can't be for real. Qualifying might be alright, but the race is going to be a different story. Up on the third split as well. 1.2 seconds. It can be deceiving though, guys, so don't take this as we're going to win the race. This is we can be fast in qualifying, but when it comes to the race it's a different kettle of fish, as my mother used to say.
And last qualifying session, and we can finally see the grid positions that await us in tomorrow's Grand Prix. Welcome racing fans everywhere, and thanks for joining us here in Brno to watch the Czech Republic Moto3 race. The skies over the track are clear of clouds, and the latest weather reports forecast temperatures in line with the seasonal average. Now transmitting from the starting grid where everything seems ready. It's always difficult to predict the results of a Moto3 race, but the riders we're seeing right now definitely seem to be the favourites.
So where we are then, guys, down on the grid. It's race day here at the Czech Republic on the Brno circuit. 3.3 miles of circuit to navigate round for 5 whole laps, and we've qualified in pole position. And hopefully we can transition that to our first race win. We're going to put an extra 2 laps of fuel in for 7 laps. We're going to switch our tyres up for some new softies. And I think that gets us ready for the race. So what are the tyre selections? We're on soft, Albert Arenas mediums, McPhee's mediums, everyone's gone mediums, medium hards, hard mediums. Yeah, no one's gone softs. Okay, that's slightly worrying. Please don't let us make a mistake when we're on our pole position, first pole.
We are seconds away from the start of the race. The riders are coming down to the start of the Czech Grand Prix here in Brno.
Okay, so what we need to do is to get off the line with a good start and get down to turn 1 without having too much interference. So we're off up into second gear. We've lost a few places as we head down the hill into the first turn. We're going to be on the brakes, a little bit on the brakes. We don't want to get tangled up. Oh, who was that? It's tight round, we're rubbing shoulders. Garcia in front of us and Lopez, but we managed to get round turn 1. So McPhee now and Fanati in front of us. We just overtook Lopez, so they're now been on the, and Lopez has obviously got us back there. We go around the outside, take a wide line. Lopez in front of us now. The red limiter, hard on the brakes as we come down the hill. Arbolino, I think that was, just overtook us as well. So we're losing a few places. I'm trying not to get tangled up on the first lap. That's really what we don't want to do. Oh, it's tight round there. Oh, a bit wide there, in second gear. Renos in front of us, or is that Lopez in front of us, sorry. Oh, McPhee overtook McPhee. And we held it, made it stick. We made it stick. Now he's come back. And Lopez there as well. Right, okay. Okay, try and make that stick. Got to be careful on this corner. As we go up the hill, we need to carry the corner speed. Otherwise we will lose it up the hill. Easy to lose places there if you don't get that corner right. You've got to carry the corner speed all the way through. Ooh, nearly went into the back of Toby. Was hard on the brakes there. Arbolino there. So coming round for our first lap. For the end of our first lap. So what we're looking like. So Renos in front. So October in front of us. Didn't see what our lap time was for that. Around the first corner, so we're still in power mode 2 and we've still got 4 laps. We seem to have loads of power. That last engine upgrade I think has done us a world of good. So let's see if we can go for Toba. So there's nothing in it as we come down the hill here. 9th position, see if we can grab another place. That's off the rev limiter. Here we go. I just didn't manage to make it stick. That's nice around there. So we seem to have found a comfortable position where we're doing similar lap times to these guys. I'm not making much ground now. We're actually having a nice dogfight with the AO KTM. But we just overtook him. Foggia, what are you doing? Concentrate, man. What happened to Foggia? He slowed right down. He just kind of let us through. Didn't even try to defend that position. So we overtook Foggia at 7th place now. Half a second behind Fanati. As we go up the hill. Into turn 13, a little bit wide. A bit deep there, trying to escape Foggia, but we're just losing it a little bit, losing control a little bit. Slow down, let's calm down. So we've got Foggia on our tail now. He's chasing us down. We're chasing down Fanati. think we just got carried away there for a second. We just need to regroup, calm down. We're 7th position behind Fanati, and we've got Foggia chasing us down the hill. I'm just gonna calm it down just for a lap or so. 2.3 laps in the tank, still on power mode 2, so our fuel is lasting us. Maybe this was a really good strategy. Let's go extra 2 laps and all the way around in power mode 2. Maybe that's where we was making, well, not a mistake, but maybe that might have been a better strategy in the previous games, in the previous races. So we're on Fanati's tail now. Coming round for the 3rd lap. Tyres are perfectly fine, they're at a lovely temperature. So end of lap 3, start of lap 4 with 7th position. Fanati in front of us and Migno. Lovely turn 1. Lovely turn 1. Well, a little bit wide there, a bit deep. But we seem to be really fast around the twisty sections. A lot faster than the AI anyway, it would seem. We seem to be gaining on them at that point. In fact, I'm probably braking a bit too late. I'm going right up their arse. Bouncing off the rev limiter. So we're on his tail now. We're on Fanati's tail. I'm Migno. We just need to get a good drive out. I'm that excited I can barely speak. Here we go. Let's see if we can make that stick. I think we've made it stick, unless he's gonna take us down the hill. Sixth position now. Oh, have we gone round the outside of Migno? Not quite. I think we're gonna lose time up the hill though. I think we need to be careful of the fuel as well. Can we get Migno for a 5th place? Oh yes, sent him out wide. Sent him out wide. We made it stick. So Migno behind us. So coming round for our 4th lap, we've got 1 lap to go. Power mode 1. Suzuki just put in the fastest lap. We are 5th position. Gone round turn 2. Power mode 1. And we've got Migno on our tail. Can we defend this in power mode 1? Although I could actually increase that power mode 1 to power mode 2 mapping. Oh, he's overtaken us. No, he's not. We're good on the brakes. A little bit wide though. Yes. Oh, round the outside. We got him round the outside. They've picked up our 5th position again, still defending it from Migno, who's behind us. I don't think we're going to pick up the next gap. No, 2.5 seconds in front of us. I forgot who's in front of us now. Oh, gone wide. Don't let Migno in. Close the door. Defensive line. If we get this right, I think we've secured it. And we did. That was good exit out of there. Power mode 1. I hope we've got enough fuel. 2 turns to go. Here's the first one. Into the final turn 14. Which takes us straight out onto the straight and over the finish line. Yes, 5th place. That's a cracking result, guys. Fernata wasn't far behind us actually.
Take us to Parc Fermé to meet the stars of the race. Let's take a quick look at the Moto3 class final ranking.
Oh, that was epic. That was epic. Ooh, right, take a breather. So, final race results then. Antonelli took the win and his best lap at 2:11. What was ours? See, our best lap was 2:10. So it was still faster. Tatsuki Suzuki was also at 2:10. But Antonelli's come first. In second place Vietti, in third place Messia. So Riders' Championship then. And Messia, he's still leading the championships. 15 points behind him is Antonelli, so he's starting to close the gap. So he's took 9 points out of that gap, closing down on Messia. Suzuki then is 82 points behind. Okay, so team championship then. So the Squadra Corsa team is still leading the championship with 343 points. Leopard Racing second, and the Sky VR46 team with 239 points in third position. KTM IO team 7th position so far, but we should be now scoring some points. So our reputation is going up now. We met our objective for the 4th row. We got direct access into Q2 and we got a pole position. We also met a team objective and we got a bonus as well. So really good reputation points, which should help us start to get some interest from the Moto2 teams, hopefully. So we maxed out the research data in the FP sessions. Okay, so in the office time now. So let's just go into the standings a second, because I got so excited I did miss the team championship. So wanted to see where we are now. We've scored some points. So we've moved up 3 places, 21 points. Our objective is 10th. So McPhee is still in 10th, 66 points. And we are 19th now, 21 points. So we're 45 points behind him. Okay. So still a bit of work to do, so we need to keep up this good run. Let's go and have a look. Let's just have a look in the calendar for a second, see what we've got next. So we've got the Red Bull Ring next. We've also got end of riders market window and development of 3 component in the engine area. So that engine component has now been developed. So let's just pop into here for a second. Go and have a look at this, because we need to move the stuff around. So the third module then, this was to elongate the exhaust manifolds to facilitate medium speed. So this is going to give us smoother acceleration out of the bends and a bit more torque down the lower and medium end of the engine revolutions. But we do need to start cranking up another module and getting that developed as soon as possible. So what's this one about? This is optimization of the exhaust fluid dynamics. So it increases the extension performance and improves power and torque. So do we want to do that? Absolutely we do. So we're going to develop that right now. 5 weeks, that's with all our staff on it. So we will leave all those staff on it. Well, we will for a second anyway, because we've got 14 weeks of this frame development to do as well for braking stability. But again, when we do this, guys, we need to be looking at the calendar and seeing where this brings us in, because we are at Silverstone in 3 weeks time. So we've got 5 weeks, wasn't it, for the engine upgrade. So well, by the time we get to Misano, we should have that engine upgrade complete. But let's go and have a look in Personal Manager. I don't think there's any new people. Samuel is a C+. We've got Igor still as a B, so we'll continue with Igor. Let's have a look what's going on here then. So Moto2 negotiations in progress. So we are starting to get some interest from our Moto2 teams. Ooh. Now then, you know what, I've not even given it a thought. If we was to get an offer on a Moto2 bike, what bike ideally we would like, but as you all know by now, I am a KTM fan, so I probably want to be looking at a KTM ideally. So I think we've got some interest. Let's leave that for now, and let's see what happens after the Red Bull Ring, if we manage to do the business. If you've got any thoughts on what team you'd like to see me race with for Moto2, let me know in the comments and we'll see what we can do. Anyway guys, I think that wraps it up for this episode. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell for more content, lots more coming on the channel. Share it with your friends, and I'll see you next time. Cheerio, bye bye.
Hello to everyone at the Red Bull Ring. We're broadcasting live from Austria, ready to set off on another two-wheeled adventure weekend. Let's not waste any more time. The first round of free practice has already begun, and we're about to see the first riders getting on track. The forecasts confirm what you can see for yourselves. The weather is excellent, and it's going to stay that way for the rest of the day.